Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Second in Command podcast. My name is Timothy Simons.
I'm Matt Walsh.
We are a podcast and we examine the politics of cinema and cinema about politics.
And movies with presidents in them.
Or vice presidents.
Yeah, or political movies.
Political movies. We are going to have to start broadening that out as we start running out of presidential movies. We have a wonderful guest here today. Been very hard to get on because we have a little busy beaver over here.
Yeah.
A little busy beaver. Kate Berlant.
Hi.
Catherine Berlant?
Actually, my real name's Kate.
Is it really?
Oh.
It's Kate. Straight to Kate. No Catherine.
Why didn't they?
It's cool. Just being cool.
Was there an aunt, Kate, Grandma Kate?
No.
No?
Kate. Just,
Okay.
Oh, wait. This is actually incredibly relevant to the podcast, and I can't believe it.
Okay.
So the story goes, my dad said Kate Berlant for president to
He
my
just
mom.
Thought it sounded good.
He just thought Kate Berlant. He was like, and then he was like, Kate Berlant for president. Yeah, it's good.
It does. That is a good politician's name.
Can you
Yeah.
believe that? I mean, I don't know.
Did you
Governor?
ever-
Governor Kate Berlant for Gov?
I ran. A few
You
years
ran
ago.
a couple years ago.
Incredible experience, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Did you connect with the electorate?
yeah.
Yeah. And you were not.
Yeah.
You did not go well. No. What do you think on your platform? What was the thing that you think turned voters off?
It was, I don't know, because I really connected with the base, but they
Yeah.
just didn't. I mean, it's a dirty game, and I knew that. And if you run for office, something's wrong with you, and nothing's wrong with me. So ultimately, I had to,
When they went low, did you go high?
yeah.
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 That's a hard one.
But it was, it was amazing. I met amazing people. I got to go all over the country.
Yeah.
Talk to America, listen to America.
Listen to
Yeah.
America.
And I did listen, and yeah.
Who was the
I wouldn't
worst?
play the dirty.
Who was the worst person you met in Iowa?
Court Lamson.
Court Lamson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He runs the whole shipping container business down there.
Really?
Yeah, and so much goes back to court, and it's amazing these little businesses that end up being these thoroughfares through which so much, so much capital gets.
You have to court.
Yeah,
Is that like a saying that they have?
yeah.
Yeah.
And was it his ego? Was it his smell? What made him the worst?
Business tactics. I just didn't. He was a lovely guy, charming. He could charm
yeah.
anyone. He charmed me.
Yeah.
But then when you start peeling back, you start seeing the way he runs the business. Anyway, I'm not,
Ruthless.
I'm not here to talk about. I talked about it in the past.
Hopefully he's not listening. I
Yeah.
don't think he's a listener.
No, he probably is. But yeah.
Kate, you mentioned this before we started recording, that you were a native Angelino, but your parents did not work in this industry.
I always need to say that.
It is, I think there is a thing, like, why do you think you need to say that?
Because I go, oh, girl, let me guess. Daddy's
Nepo
a producer,
baby.
gave you a leg up. By the way, that's what happens, and I don't fault anyone for that's yeah.
Yeah.
If your dad's a locksmith, your chance of being a locksmith has gone up about 64%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But actually, I was in the Nepo baby. They called me a Nepo baby because, well, my dad's an artist. But I mean, honey, you don't get roles because your dad's a niche collage artist. Okay. And then my mom did do set design, and I don't know, I broke this on one podcast, but she actually made the Stonehenge for Spinal Tap, that prop. Like she made that.
Really?
So that's very sweet. Yeah. So I was, and then it was the New York Magazine. I was honored because it made me look famous. And it was like Nepo baby, and it was like Timothy, like Chalamet, and it was like me, and it was like daughter of a sculptor and daughter of a set designer. I was like, sweetheart.
It's not the same. No. Do you remember when Girls came out that they like tried to do like a Nepo baby run on everybody in
course.
Girls?
Yeah.
And it felt like there were a couple ones in there. And I feel like it might have even been Dunham. It was like, okay,
They
like
go
I
so
get
hard.
Allison Williams.
Yeah.
I get
Yeah, that's
Zoe
an easy
Shamana.
leap.
Both very talented people.
And the history of art.
Yeah.
Like, or do you know what I mean? It's like, hey, you can be mad at generational wealth. The system's rigged, doll.
Yeah.
We all know that. So for sure, you're like, oh, people who are born into rich families have easier lives, like guaranteed. But yeah, I'm not a Nepo baby. The end.
Not a
So
Nepo
when I
baby.
say I'm from Los Angeles, I do feel the urge sometimes to go, parents not in the industry.
Yeah.
My uncle didn't found Warner Brothers or whatever.
Yeah,
And God bless if your uncle founded Warner Brothers. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Where did you grow up in town?
In the Hollywood sign.
Yeah. In the O of the Hollywood sign?
I grew up in Santa Monica, the rough
Okay.
side of the Santa Monica, I like to say.
Okay.
What side is that?
South of Montana.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, a lot of I'm in the car dealerships all around me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds
Was that
pretty
Santa
rough.
Monica High School or whatever? What?
Yes, and here comes a hard turn into, I went to an all-girls school, private school in Brentwood.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was really hard.
All girls private school, I feel like is not as big of a turn, but then Brentwood is like a fucking, you're whipping that steering wheel to the left.
Totally.
Yeah.
I went to the Archer School for Girls. Shout out.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I know
Yeah,
Archer.
yeah.
Okay.
Incredible friendships.
Are you a good alumni there? Do you go back and talk?
Are
or-
you sitting down? I was on the cover of the alumni magazine. a few years ago. Yeah.
I'm in
so,
my high school Hall of Fame, not to
So
brag.
come and get me. I bet. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
You know, this is just making me think, I don't know if my high school has a Hall of Fame, but if they do, they haven't fucking reached out.
You need to reach back.
Do I need to
They
reach
want
back?
you to reach
Just
back.
yeah, it's like it's like swag. You need to let them know you'd like to be honored in a subtle way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good segue into this. And I want to get more of like your path in the industry once you pulled all the levers of power that you had access to as a child.
yeah.
We'll get back to that.
Much like Mitt Romney, which is not related to what we're going to talk about.
Not related
But born
at all.
into a system with, where he just, it coasted.
Yeah.
So you like getting swag and you started a podcast.
Yes.
You have been vocal about starting that podcast. I can cut this out if you want me to.
No,
You've been
no.
vocal about starting that podcast
Open.
to get swag.
I started a take that again in 5, 4. I started a podcast in COVID with Jacqueline Novak. Also because it was just like, well, what are we going to do? But yeah, we wanted free stuff and very openly and nakedly would ask for free products. And guess what? They started goddamn coming. And so it's fabulous.
How do you think that we should start that process for us?
People, it's unseemly, it's unsophisticated. Some might say to beg for free things, especially when you are ostensibly able to buy those things yourself. I'm sure there's things in my bag right now that I've begged for. But I think the way to do it is just go naked. Don't try to make it seem like there's no smooth way to do that.
Yeah.
And I'll DM companies all caps. Please, I'm begging you, send it. Please, I want it so bad. I don't care. I'm trying to sound cool.
No, it's direct.
It's Christmas, stocking stuffers.
So I need to take the same tact with my high school Hall of Fame that I do moving forward with these.
You reach out to your high school and you say, hey, it's come to my attention you have never reached out, but despite my overwhelming success in Hollywood, and I can only imagine you haven't because you didn't want to make me uncomfortable. However, I'm here to say that I actually would love to come forward as a proud alumni. And I think that my history at the school should be acknowledged in the school's history.
Okay.
Yeah, and just say I'm going to be back in Maine a year from now. That should give you guys enough time to cobble together a significant celebration in my honor.
They're not, hello, graduation speaker. Who else are they going to have speak?
Who else?
The local chimney sweep?
I don't know that there is a local chimney sweep.
Snowmobile repair guy?
Yeah, exactly.
There is definitely a snowmobile repair guy. I think, would this be funny if when I was celebrated, because I played basketball in high school because I was in
I
from
mean,
a
look
very
at you. What are you, 6'11"?
I'm 6'5".
I tried to go
and
like
3/4,
yeah.
like a little, 7.5.
I was
going to
go like, what are you, 8'4"? Which would have been a joke, but then I was still in the 6 feet.
reasonably close.
Yeah.
I was not a great basketball player. I was just very tall and from a small town, and there weren't a lot of me. So they
Yeah.
were like, "This is what you do now." And
Totally.
they told me that when I was in like the 4th grade. They were like, "This is what you do now."
Oh my God.
And I never loved it, but it was just, I don't know, it was what I did. So I wasn't a great basketball player, but maybe I could would this be a good bit? Like if I was going to go back to be celebrated, make them read my stat lines.
Oh, yeah,
And talk in glowing terms
Yeah,
about
totally.
my 5.5 rebounds a game or
Yes.
whatever,
I thought you were going to say get a jersey printed out for yourself.
I would do that.
Yeah.
No, just claim the honor today is because of your basketball prowess. And then they're thinking, oh, maybe it is because they don't know you. And then you
Yeah.
go through the stats and then it's funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Theater
a good
kid.
setup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So is there a brand that you want to shout out real quick?
You have to get really clear. What do you want? What do you desire? Go
This is
small,
good.
go
So,
big.
Okay.
like, golf related be good. I'd love to have a new set of clubs.
I think if you're going to go big, go Titleist.
All right, Titleist,
Not
if
the
you're
place to hold
watching,
back. Yeah.
I have like a mismatched bag that's like 15 years old, inherited clubs from my brothers. None of them match, and they're probably not the right length, so this is my camera.
Yeah, I think right there.
Titleist, let's talk. You can reach out to second in command at Gmail. Is that
Yeah,
our-
second in command, second in command ATC at gmail.com.
So that's a good one. You know what else? I love coffee, and there was a while where I was getting free those. They're like freezer portions of coffee, and then you just pour hot water on them.
Those are pretty good.
What's that brand? I'm curious.
I wish I knew, but
We're
if
gonna
you're in
do
the
a little
coffee
research.
game and you serve up really easy, quick, kind of frozen pods of coffee.
Oh, Blue Bottle.
Blue Bottles.
I had
is
some
great
Blue
one.
Bottle
Pods?
ones that were really good.
Frozen pods?
It was like little, just no like
It's
instant.
like concentrate.
Well, I
Like
actually have an announcement. I'd love to plug a local business, Canyon Coffee, my local Java purveyor. They have an instant coffee, little packs, tear them open. So you're in a hotel, you're in hell, hot water into the instant.
You travel with
Fabulous.
them?
Yep. Travel with
Really?
them. Canyon Coffee.
Where is
Okay.
Canyon Coffee?
I think they opened one in Pasadena or Altadena, but the Echo Park location is pretty
Oh,
poppin'.
shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Where is it in Echo Park?
Oh, couldn't tell ya. I don't know. It's on Echo Park down, like
in the
past Sunset North. Yeah.
Like up into the.
yeah.
Okay.
But not that far up, but yeah.
Okay. My kids went to preschool up there. I really loved that.
Elysian
that-
Heights, where?
Like right across the street. They went to
Oh,
Baxter
cute.
Montessori, that little place right across the street with all the little kids.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Do you live up there?
cute.
Give everybody your home address.
Yeah, yeah. I don't live there, so.
What's your swag that you want to beg for?
Oh.
I think that's your one of these is your.
And you know what? I'll go right in here. I'm actually going to go Titleist as well. You guys came out with a bunch of new drivers recently. Honestly, let's start there. Let's go. You know what? Full bag fitting at like the Titleist, like flagship place, probably in San Diego. That's my guess. Down in San
Wow.
Diego. That's where they're all located, directly into the camera. Full bag, full setup. That's
This
what
is
I
a
want.
golf podcast.
And then last one.
How
both
much,
like-
how much, here's what I know, because I don't know anything about golf. How much is a bag like that? What are we talking like?
Oh,
6K more?
It would probably be in the like for a full bag fitting like that.
Yeah.
You're probably looking at 5 or 6. Yeah.
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 But
Do the math.
money
Go.
well spent. If
This
you
is
got us
huge.
traveling the rest of our lives, every celebrity tournament we play in,
Yep.
talking about on the show, that's like,
You pull this clip.
yeah.
Here's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what's Titleist. They're listening. Okay.
Uh-huh.
You're going to get the bags. Here's what you do. You bring them in, and then you sell them the footage. You go. So they give you the clubs, and then you go, hey, do you want to buy the footage of us with the clubs? And then they pay you, too.
We have like a business genius.
You're smart.
That's the
You're
dirty-
like a
that's the
brand
dirty game.
manager.
Why the fuck? Watch this segue. Why the fuck did you go into comedy, and how the fuck did you go into comedy? If you're this much of a business genius, why did you start doing this?
I know. I really could have gone in the business. I could have sold cars.
Yeah.
You were right there in Santa Monica.
I did a never seen Volvo online only ad like 600 years ago. And I loved being in a Volvo ad.
Yeah.
And I go, I'll sell cars. Talking about, I had to learn the lingo. I was like, the hydraulics of it. I don't know even hydraulics, not in a Volvo. I don't know. But yeah, being a salesman. So
Did you start out doing that? Like, did you go like the route of like, I'm gonna audition for commercials? Did you start in high school? Did you?
I did, yeah, you know, I'm always, you know, clown, just always doing it.
Yeah.
So
did
did you go to
plays.
college?
Yes. Okay. So, okay. I'll get down to brass tacks. I
Yeah,
went
stop
to,
avoiding.
You
Stop
can-
avoiding.
I went to, I
me.
did the plays at school.
Okay.
I started stand up when I was 17.
Okay.
And then I bigger reaction on that. And then,
Did you? I was gonna ask. Do you feel like you were a good stand-up at 17?
yeah,
Yeah.
I had a really positive, like, first experience, but then I was doing, and I still can't believe I did this. I had got a fake ID to do the open mics at the Laugh Factory. And I was
Wow.
17, and it was like grim,
Yeah, that's a tough.
brutal.
Really.
Yeah.
Ooh. And people going there to do the open mics that weren't even really comedians. Like, remember there's this woman, it's almost too dark, but people just kind of being like, there just to like get out of the house. Like, I don't know. Like, there were people up there doing the open mics that it's like, you conceivably have no interest in performance or comedy. This is like
Yeah.
something else. So it was me with like the lunatics at 5:30 p.m.
Was there an audience for it, or was the
other
audience just the
comedians,
other
yeah.
lunatics?
It was just a lunatic on lunatic. It rocked.
Did
It gave me a thick skin.
you?
All right. So if you like what you're listening to, guys, guess what?
You can find the rest of it on Patreon. All you got to do is you go to patreon.com/second in command and subscribe for $5 a month, and you have access to the entire Veep Rewatch catalog, which you cannot get anywhere else. Lots of bonus content, and you
The
will have
rest of this episode,
the
quite
rest
frankly.
of this episode that you were enjoying. So we'll see you over there, patreon.com/second in command. And here's one other thing. If you sign up on your mobile browser or on desktop, you will avoid a 30% upcharge from Apple. So if you want to pay Apple more money to get the same content, you absolutely can. After you sign up on your mobile web browser or your desktop, you can then use the app and you won't get that 30% upcharge. Just letting you know.
I think I understand what you mean.